his 23 years on the force, Detective Mike Williams had never seen such a brutal crime scene. The 6-year-old boy's face had been cut clean off and his genitals removed in what appeared to be a sick, ritualistic killing. Outside, Chief Inspector Thomas was briefing journalists when news of a second, even more sadistic child killing came through. There was a serial killer on the loose, a sick, crazed sex killer, and the police knew he had to be stopped. The brutal murder and dismemberment of 2 children shocked the nation. Police employed the latest technologies on the case. Even a modern supercomputer was used for the very first time. Over 10,000 men were fingerprinted, but no match to the killer could be found. A week later, a third mutilated child's body was discovered dumped at the bottom of the canal. The killer had struck again. After 3 long months, the police finally found their first lead. A witness claimed to have seen a man attempting to abduct the first victim. The police composited a photo fit of the man. They finally had an image of the potential killer. Now all they had to do was catch him. Nail the bastard, said the judge as he signed the search warrant. On the wettest night of the year, officers served the warrant against the potential suspect. A highly trained SWAT team took position on the rooftops above. Inside, the officers found hair, blood, and semen that linked him to the crime. Yet the man himself was gone. The killer had flown. So began the biggest manhunt in the history of British policing. Even the army was drafted in. But privately, officers were concerned that the killer had somehow fled the country. 2 weeks later, during an early morning stop, a police officer encountered a highly nervous man. When the officer phoned through to check his identity, the man fled. Pursued by 2 police officers and a police dog, the man somehow managed to steal a car and make his escape, but the law was soon on his trail. The police helicopter was deployed as up to 15 police cars made chase for the killer through the small town he had terrorized. But the killer's driving skills were not a match for the professionally trained officers. At a roadblock, the killer swerved and crashed into the canal. The officer on the rescue boat later said he thought twice about throwing him the lifeline. He said he thought the bastard should drown. That's all he deserved. After all, he was a child killer.